Welcome back to All in Crypto. In this video, we're going over Solana. Yeah, on the monthly. Let's look and see what kind of price prediction we can get out of Solana and see where I think we're headed. So, starting on the monthly, on the stochastic RSI, we are coming down pretty low. Not yet having an uptick, but I could see that happening soon. Because I do think that we are in a bullish position. Now, you could always look at, we broke through, possibly coming back up to retest. That's still bullish. The retest could bring us all the way up to roughly $300, which would be a new all-time high, if that's what you're looking at. But what I'm looking at is always Fibonacci's. So Fibonacci from the bottom to the top. Look at us hold this 382. Man, on the monthly chart, 2 candles held it nicely, and now we're moving on up. And we've created a higher high. Yes. So we've created a higher high. We held the 3, look at this, we held the 382 over here, came back down, held the 382, going up. We're definitely going to retest this 20 EMA right here, the purple line. When is that going to happen? I don't know. Right now it's sitting at 60 bucks. So let me do another fib here, kind of to see on the monthly what kind of resistance spots we got. Okay, so 20 EMA and the 382 are roughly right in line there. Also, the 20 will be dropping down as we move into another month or so. September, October, yeah. Unless we get up there this month, the 20 is going to drop a little bit more. But we can always wick above, hit that 382, get some resistance, kind of bounce around right here till we finally break through. Now, I also want to look on the weekly. Let's go down a little bit. So you can see on the weekly, man, look at this. We went up, we flagged, went up, massive run right there. Let's do a Fibonacci from bottom to top here. Look at that. We tapped the 2618 perfectly. And then we put in another flag right here. We broke out. Grabbed this. And we went down. And let me get rid of this guy. I'm going to guess that we touched maybe the 2. Nope, perfectly. 2272. So we touched the 2272 perfectly. So the first run up hit the 2618. Second run up hit the 2272. Came down, could not hold the 50 or the 20. We held the 20 for a little bit. Broke down. Man, the moment you got that red candle with the UT bot, that would have been the time to get out. I actually got out. I bought Solana way down here, and I was able to get out. I think I got out around 215 bucks. Because I just had a feeling it was going to hit this 2272 and then fall. And then busted through the 50, came back up to retest, couldn't get up, fell some more, finally got up, but that was a fake out. And actually that was probably just a 161 or a 618 retracement. Not even, a 0.5. 0.5 retracement, then it got shoved right back down. Now, what I was looking at earlier, let's go down to the daily. Well, first off, we got this line to break through. Okay, came down, fell. That's right where the 50 is as well. So we got to break above this 20, get to the 50 on this line, and we have to break above that in order to see any kind of movement. But that right there is already at $77. That's, about a 80% move or so. What is that move? 65. Okay, so does that line up with any kind of Fibonacci's? It sure does. The 618. Look at that perfectly. So coming up, hit that 618 would be my guess. Could happen sometime. Let's go down to the daily because I want to look at this, what kind of pattern it's forming here. We got higher lows. We got higher highs. It's forming this rising wedge here, which you know, usually breaks down. We're in a bear market, but we're fairly bullish right now. It's kind of weird. So we're in a bear market, but we're fairly bullish. And the only reason why I think we're super bullish, not super bullish, but we're bullish is because of the ETH merge coming up. So Ethereum is moving the market right now, so everything else seems to be rising with it. We got plenty of room to move on this stochastic RSI. We did see the bullish divergence down here, which you caught that. You could have had a pretty good move coming up. I mean, you could be playing these, you know, right in here. Buy, sell, buy, sell. Those moves right there, you know, that's a 35% move. It's pretty big. I do see the volume slowly picking up right here. If we break above this right here, which, I mean, this could be a rising wedge, but also maybe we did break out. Maybe we come all the way over here. I like this one better. We had a couple fake outs. Let's go to the weekly and just see. Okay, yeah, look at that. So those were wicks that went up there on the, excuse me, those were wicks that came out on the weekly. And now we're having our breakout right at the end of this. So if that is what's playing out here, this rising wedge, yeah, our target for that is almost there, not quite. Also, where the 50 is and where the 618 is sitting right now is also where some pretty big resistance will be, right around that $78 mark. That's where we hit, came up, broke through. We're going to hit it again. My guess is we come up, we hit it, we fall, possibly catching the 20. So we hit this, catch the 20, go back up, and keep moving. That would be the bullish scenario if that actually played out. I mean, if that did play out, could you do this and have a broadening wedge falling, which would be very bullish, which would bring you right back up here, which is where I was thinking we might head to. What would be, let's see what my actual target would be. Obviously, getting up to 271 would be great. I always like to take my first profits if we're in a more bullish market around the 1272 than the 1618. So I'm going to say if we do continue this run, $500, nice round number, around the 1272, out of this breakout would be my price target. Now, timing-wise, again, I never predict time, but I mean, it could take a year, could take after the Bitcoin halving, who knows. But we are heading in that direction right now. I do see us getting rejected off the 50, off the resistance, coming back down. I don't know how hard, possibly even coming all the way back down to retest around 45 bucks and then shooting up. The other thing we want to look at is on the stochastic. We did have this bullish divergence here, and it's just got a crossover in July, and that's when we started to move up. So you want to kind of look at the stochastic or even an RSI in this situation. So pay close attention to where these guys are once it starts to get up to that 50. Because if it's around the 50 line on the stochastic, it could be a rejection at the 50, come back down. It could break right through, and then you want to start looking around, you know, the 80 on the stochastic. And once you get up there, you might want to consider, you know, taking some chips off the table. Just like right around here, that's when we had a big move down. I mean, that was a 70% drop. So if you would have taken some chips off right around here, you know, rebought back down here if you wanted to, then caught that next wave. And we're still making higher highs here. I mean, that was the higher high, broke down. But we do have higher high, or higher low, excuse me, higher low. Yeah, higher low, maybe. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm seeing. Looking at about a $500 Solana. But first, we got to get past 75 bucks. Thanks for watching. Like this video, subscribe. I'm not a financial advisor, just a dude behind his computer. Talk to you later.